Well, I don't like to talk about it. I don't even like to think about it. About 6 months ago, Brother Jeremiah from the congregation, he killed Miss Sally. He killed her in cold blood, took her down to the river, grabbed her by the neck and shoved her face in. She didn't drown, she died of strangulation. So me and the other men in town, we went to go find Brother Jeremiah in his home. He wouldn't come out, so we kicked his door down, went in, gave him the beating of a lifetime. Made sure that he was thoroughly disoriented. We tied his hands and feet, dragged him kicking and screaming up the hanging hill, took him to the tree. He knew what was coming. Now none of us know how to properly tie a noose or how to hang a man. When we kicked the stool out from underneath him, he was kicking and sputtering for a few moments. I know he suffered. Town watch him gargle out his last breath. Saw the light fade from his eyes as his feet stopped twitching. Then we all went home and had a nice supper. Afterwards, me and a couple of the boys decided to go and take his body down so the women and children wouldn't have to see him rotting up there. So we climbed up the hills with a machete to hack him down. As we approached old Jeremiah's body, I swear he was looking at me. I saw his eyes move. He looked over each of us. I swear he did. Pure horror came over the faces of my compatriots. I'd never seen these men so afraid in my life. Tripping and stumbling over one another and themselves, they ran down the hill screaming. Pure terror. I was in shock. I stood and I stared at Jeremiah. He started to move a little more. We were in disbelief when he reached his hands up and started clawing at his neck, ripping out hunks of flesh from himself. After he got done tearing through the skin and meat of his neck, we could see his neck bones and vertebrae cinched tight by the rope. As I stared into his lifeless eyes, his mouth opened and unleashed a blood-curdling scream, the likes of which I'd never heard. Then all at once, from his eyes and his mouth, pure white light beamed forth upon me. I stood witnessing this in pure shock and horror. Jeremiah's headless body stumbled over to his head, picked it up, held it aloft like a lantern before him to light the way, and ran screaming into the woods. I ran home faster than I ever thought my feet could take me. I've told not a soul about this. This was 6 months ago, and in that time, 4 more girls have gone missing. Now every night I wait, and I wonder when Brother Jeremiah will come back for his revenge on us.